What's going on, everyone? My name is Parker Anderson, and today we are going to be reviewing the YN-560 Mark IV flash from Yongnuo. Now, Yongnuo is a Chinese manufacturer mostly known for trying to knock off Canon and Nikon brands. However, in the recent couple years, they've really made a name for themselves, pushing out some really high quality products and even branching out into lenses and other camera accessories. Now, the YN-560 Mark IV is an all-manual flash, so this flash does not offer ETTL or a high-speed sync capability, but besides that, it is absolutely a phenomenal flash to have around. I have used this flash for multiple studio shoots, outdoors, indoors, pretty much any place you can think of. I've used this flash. And just for those of you who don't know, TTL is through the lens. It allows your flash to talk to your camera and take the camera's meter reading and guess the correct exposure for it to fire at to give you the proper exposure for your scene. I know it sounds complicated, and the whole process really is, but it really helps out if you're just running and gunning on a wedding and you don't have time to change your settings on your flash and on your camera. It's a lot to deal with. So if you are that person that's shooting weddings constantly, or receptions, or indoor events, then by all means I would highly recommend a Canon or Nikon brand, whichever suits your needs best. I primarily use this flash as a replacement for a strobe when I don't want to necessarily lug a strobe around, or I don't have access to power, or it's just easier to put this in my back pocket than to have a whole nother carrying case, have all the cords, all the soft boxes, everything for that. Now, this flash does not provide as much power as, say, a strobe would, but it still provides a fair amount of power, and I'll throw some pictures up on the screen of a shoot that I did with it, so you can really see how this flash performs. Now, this flash has an absolutely phenomenal recycle time. It's around 1 to 2 seconds, and I had it about a fourth power or about a half power that whole time. Now, for those of you who don't know what a recycle time is, it's just how long it takes for the flash to recharge its power in order to burst again. Okay, so let's go through the button setup real quick. The first button, if you press it, it illuminates the back of the screen. If you hold it down, it turns on and off the beep, and the beep lets you know when it has fully recycled and you can fire it again. Now, the third button on there allows you to switch it from a manual mode to an RX mode and a TX mode. Those are for different triggers and different channels on a whole different setup on a much larger scale than just a one camera flash, which is what we're just talking about right here. So if you would like, I can cover it in a new video. Leave a comment below, I'll make that video. Now, it also allows you to cycle through a slave 1 mode and a slave 2 mode. Now, the modes are exactly the same, it's just on a different channel, so in case you want to set it up with different flashes or something along those lines, you can just trigger it from there. Alright, now the fourth button on there is a zoom mode. It allows you to manually adjust the width of the beam of light. You can go from 28 millimeters all the way to 105 millimeters. And that is an absolutely essential thing when you're using an off-camera flash. It can control the harshness or the softness of the light at any time just by pressing that button. Alright, and the last thing is the D-pad. So basically with the D-pad, right and left are going to control it a full stop of light going up or down, and then the up or down on the D-pad are going to control it a third of a stop of light. So if you really want to narrow it in, you can do it just by pressing the up or down button on the D-pad. Now, this flash retails for about $70 on Amazon. I'll leave a link below to where you can pick it up, and I cannot suggest this enough. Again, I know I've been pushing it this whole time, but I really support Yongnuo and everything they've been doing with their products recently. I have had absolutely no problems with their flashes. I'll throw some more pictures up on the screen at the end of this video. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know by leaving them in the comment section below. If this video helped you out, please thumbs it up, leave a like. It really helps me out, and I'll catch you next time.